Welcome to DJ Does Midlife. I'm DJ and this is my life. This is my new channel. It's all about women in midlife. It's all about all the things that women experience during their second act, I guess. Recently, I had some health issues and went to my doc, and basically she said, a lot of this is perimenopause, not a whole lot you can do about it. Buckle up and enjoy the ride. And so that got me to thinking about, Act 2 and what that's supposed to look like, and designing my life, and am I doing what I really want to do? And, all these things started bubbling up for me, and I thought, you know what? Let me go read some bloggers, watch some YouTube videos, and see what other women are saying about their midlife. And what I found was there aren't a lot of us out here talking about midlife, at least not in a way that's funny or entertaining. There's a lot of clinical information. Don't get me wrong. If you want the laundry list of what perimenopause looks like, Google perimenopause and you will be like, are you kidding me? It's like somebody wrote a freaking textbook on just perimenopause. But I wanted to know what real women were thinking, what they were experiencing, what they were feeling. And there's not a lot out there right now about midlife. And so here I am. So let's first talk about perimenopause. It is kicking my ass. I'm going to read a list of perimenopause symptoms in another video. That's going to be the entire video, just reading the symptoms, because there's so many. When I was out there doing my internet search and, Googling and what have you, empty nest syndrome kept coming up for women in midlife. And my only response to that is, are you fucking kidding me? Like, that's a woman's biggest problem, supposedly, is the kids leaving home. Okay. So, yeah, that's not my problem. I have a daughter who's 20, about to graduate from college. She is about to spread her wings and figure out, what life looks like for her. I'm excited about that. I'm really proud of her, and I'm really supporting her next efforts, her next adventure. But I'm not sitting here whining or being sad because my kid's not home. Kind of relieved that I don't have to parent on a daily basis. But that's just me. The other big thing that they say about women in midlife is that women feel invisible, that we are marginalized in the media and, out in public because we're not 20-something. Okay. I do not feel invisible, not at work, not at home, not even in my general life. I do wish that I had invisibility as my superpower so that some days people would leave me the hell alone because they can't see me. So, but that's just me. Again, that's just me. So the other big thing, when you Google midlife, you usually find all these articles on men having their midlife crisis. So, DJ, what does a midlife crisis look like for men? Hot trophy wife, a fast car, and in some cases, an actual meltdown. They just get to pitch a fit and act like a toddler, and people attribute it to a man's midlife crisis. So Time magazine a few years ago did an article on the woman's midlife crisis. And you know what that was? Quitting her job to go do something selfless. So Our midlife crisis is going to take care of people in a different capacity once our kids leave the nest. No, thank you. I don't want that one. I want the men's midlife crisis. I want a total meltdown within reason. I want a fast car. I'm going to keep the husband, though, because I got a good one and took me a while to find him. So I'm going to hold on to that. But seriously, give me my fast car and give me a meltdown or two. So basically, this is what my channel's about. What happens to women in midlife? The good, the bad, hopefully the funny, all of it. The stuff that pisses you off, the stuff that, makes you shake your head, the stuff that makes you raise your fist and want to change things. Let's talk about it. So in the comments below, tell me what you want to talk about, what you want to hear. What is it that isn't being said about women in midlife? And then also, so if you got to design your midlife crisis, leave it in the comments below. Tell me what your midlife crisis would look like. And, I also have this other fantasy of running away from home. Because I just want to do that. Like, I want some days to just know what it feels like to just chuck it and say, you know what? I'm not going to worry about this. I'm going to leave this all behind and let somebody else deal with it. But, that whole responsible thing in me won't let me do that. But it's nice to fantasize about anyway. So, welcome to my channel. I'm DJ. Let's talk about midlife.